Welcome to another ICP update. So we have an ascending triangle on the chart, as you can see. It has a few touch points. Well, it actually has 3 touch points here and 2 touch points here. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with this. If we do break out, then we could get to my third wave targets right here. If we do not, then yeah, it's going to be very likely that we hit another low in the second wave move downs right here. Because if we do break out of this, then we could go below this low right here. And if we go below that low, then we're most likely going to go below this low as well. And then below this low as well. And that would make us get another low in the main second wave move down. Now, to be honest with you, I think that will only happen if Bitcoin drops like 15K overnight. So yeah, I don't think there's a big chance for that happening, but you have to be aware of the possibilities. And now that we talk about the bullish count, so we are still in this B wave to the downside. To me, this does not look complete. I think we will get another move down very, very soon. And maybe we'll test the trend line again in the B wave move down. And then we will get the C wave move up. I mean, that would make sense. Now, obviously, maybe the B wave actually bottomed right here. And that will also make sense. But the ABC structure for the B wave does not really look, too convincing. So it would look more convincing if we got another low right here and we tested the trend line and then we bounced. Because right now I'm tracking this as an AB structure, and if this is an AB structure, then here we have another AB structure, which means that we need another C, and that will complete the C wave of the B wave, and that will be it. And after that, we should get a C wave to the upside. Now, we don't have to, but according to the Elliott wave count, we should. So Now, before explaining what that is, let me explain the whole wave count again for those who did not watch my previous videos. So after getting a new low in the main second wave right here, which is the main second wave of this 1-2 setup, we got a bounce and we formed the first wave move to the upside, which only has 3 waves up. It does not have 5 waves. Then we went down into some kind of ABC structure to form a second wave move down. Now, the second wave move down right here was very, very impulsive, and it was also very, very deep, but it did not invalidate the first wave move up, so it's fine. And if you can remember, not many altcoins actually managed to hold this second wave move down, so ICP is a lot, well, I don't want to say that it's a lot more stronger than the other altcoins, but it was more stronger than the altcoins when this right here happened, because it actually held the first wave move up, so that's fine. Then after bottoming in the second wave move down, we went up into another 1-2 setup right here, and the first wave right here is only the first wave of a much larger third wave move to the upside, which is the yellow third wave move right here. And that is the third wave of this 1-2 setup. So if we want to stay bullish, we still need to get to that third wave move. And right now, we only have the first 2 waves of that third wave move. And the first wave of that third wave move only has an ABC structure to the upside. So just like the first wave right here, we got another ABC. And then the second wave move down has another ABC. Now, of course, the second wave move down always has an ABC, so that's fine. And if you can remember, the second wave move down held support levels, and then we bounced and we got above the first wave high, which confirmed that the second wave move down was in. And then I gave you this target region right here, and I said that we needed 5 waves for it. We did not get 5 waves. Instead, we got something entirely different. We actually got 3 waves up right here, and we formed an A wave, and then after that, we formed a B wave. Well, it's not complete, like I said, but it's gonna be complete very, very soon, in my opinion. And then after that B wave, you can expect a C wave, which needs to go to at least the 200% extension of this AB setup. Now, of course, that might only get to the 1.618, and honestly, that would be fine as well, but the 200% extension would be a lot more bullish than just the 1.618. Now, if we do go into a third wave move, I mean, first we need to get above the bull market support band again, which could be a challenge because, as you can see, we tried getting above it multiple times. So first we tried getting above it here, then here, then here, then here, then here, and then here, and, we got rejected all of these times. So if we want to actually prove that ICP is having a third wave move to the upside, We need to get above the bull market support band, which by the way just had a cross, and if you remember, usually after we get a cross, like we got over here for example, we do nothing for a few weeks and then we pump and we get above the bull market support band and yeah, the price just explodes. I mean, at least that's what happened the previous time. Maybe we'll not do what we did right there. So, you know, there is nothing guaranteed in crypto, but we can at least use what happened in the past as an indicator of what might happen next. So yeah, if we do get above the bull market support band, then we need to stay above it. And then we need to break out of this ascending triangle. And, you know, then we need to go to the 200% extension as well. Then after that, that will form a third wave of the third wave right here. Then you can expect a fourth wave move down, which is most likely going to take a week or two. And then a fifth wave move up needs to put us to the 200% extension of this 1-2 setup right here. And that is at $16.16.9. And that will complete the yellow third wave move to the upside. And then we'll need a fourth wave move down and a fifth wave move up. And once we get these 5 waves, I will be able to confirm that the main second wave move down is in and that we are heading in a third wave move to the upside. And also these 5 waves will complete a first wave of that main third wave move to the upside, which is somewhere around here, which means that if we do get 5 waves, then you can expect a second wave move down, which could take a month or two because it's a second wave of a third wave. And then after that, I mean, what happens after that could be the most bullish time of the cycle because we'll get a third wave of a third wave. And that could put us very, very high, maybe somewhere between $40 and even $86, maybe even higher than that. Nobody really knows. And then we can expect a fourth wave move down and then a fifth wave move up. And that will complete the main third wave of this much bigger 1-2 setup. Now, I don't know what will happen after the third wave because, as you've already noticed, ICP really likes to go up in 3 waves. So maybe we'll only get an ABC structure in this cycle and we will not get a 4 and a 5 after the third wave. And if that's the case, I mean, the third wave could still get to the 100% extension right here, which is at $87, or even the 1.618 extension in a more bullish scenario. So yes, that could happen, but if we only get 3 waves, I don't think ICP will go to the 2.618 in this cycle. I don't think that would be possible. Also, I don't really understand the FOMO because, you know, there are some people that are saying that ICP only went down, and of course it did. I mean, it was launched at the end of the bull market and it was only around for the bear market. So of course it only went down. But now that we have a bull market, I mean, ICP finally has the chance to prove itself. And I mean, it has so far. It went from about $2.80 to about $21. So there's obviously potential for ICP to go higher. But, you know, we have to keep in mind that if we somehow drop below $2.80, which right now is very, very unlikely, but if we do that, then that will invalidate the whole 1-2 setup, which means that we will get another bear market low, which again, I don't think that will happen, but it is a possibility. If we do that, then yeah, it's going to be very, very bad because it's going to be very difficult to recover after that. But I don't think that will happen, honestly, because as you can see, the weekly RSI, it's currently at 45. It was overbought up here and it cooled off, which means that if we want to go up, we can start going up and we can go up like $50 or so before going to the overbought territory on the weekly. And don't even talk about the monthly chart. I mean, the monthly chart is currently at an RSI of 33. So if we follow this chart, I mean, ICP has a lot of potential because if we want to go to the overbought territory, we need to get to like at least $138 in my opinion. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this coin. I still remain bullish. I mean, I don't know why I would not be bullish. It's holding support levels quite well. It has a nice looking 1-2 setup. So yeah, I remain bullish. I still think we'll get an altcoin season. No, like I said, I don't think we will get one in October because Bitcoin dominance does not really look like it's going to top anytime soon. And I know I said that we will get one in October, but I said that we will get one if Bitcoin dominance actually tops in October, or actually if it tops by the end of September, and it does not look like it did, so it's going to be very likely that we continue doing absolutely nothing until September, and then in September, after Bitcoin dominance tops, that's when we get the third wave on the altcoins, and yeah, that could be very, very good. And don't forget, 2025 is going to be a post-halving year, and if you can remember, in the previous cycle, the post-halving year was actually the most bullish year. I mean, I don't think any of you actually got into crypto in 2020. Most of you probably got into crypto in 2021, which was a post-halving year. So if we are following a 4-year cycle, then 2025 could be as bullish or even more bullish than 2021. But we have to wait and see what happens. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon. Check out our gold memberships if you want us to cover a specific altcoin for you. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.